Using the stolen identities of more than 100 people in Washington state, investigators say Abidemi Rufai filed fraudulent claims with the Employment Security Department with the goal of stealing more than $350,000.
But we are confident that he is part of a ring of individuals that was trying this.
Investigators say Rufai submitted false applications on the state unemployment website using variations of a single email address. They say Rufai concealed his crimes by making it look like each claim was sent from a different email account.
I never thought, honestly, there were going to be arrests made.
Kimberly King doesn't know who used her personal information to submit fake claims.
They sent me official letters saying that there's been fraud with my account, and it's going to be taking a couple of weeks until they got that sorted out.
Instead, it took 4 months before King got her first benefit check, as the state froze payouts before criminals could steal even more money. The federal complaint doesn't list who Rufai may have victimized, but when FBI agents realized he booked a flight to return home to Nigeria, they took him into custody at the airport.
The FBI is not going to rest and stop looking for those responsible for taking advantage of the system that was meant to help out Americans during this pandemic.
Yeah, and we did that interview just within the last half hour, and they realized that the legal threshold is fairly high to recall an elected official, but the people here, they say they have a pretty good case against the governor. Now, today, he was in the Seattle area going from place to place. He was basically signing lots of bills at different locations, but the group wants to recall him says that it's his actions during the pandemic that have led them to this point. They say he interfered with their right to religion, to assemble, to work freely, and to make their own personal medical decisions. Well, I asked, since the governor is planning on opening the state back up fully June 30th, isn't this a little too late?
Governor Inslee has committed lawless acts, and we need to hold him accountable for that, and that's what we're doing. So the fact that he can say, oh, well, let's forget this fake science. Let's go ahead and open up June 30th because, well, all the COVID stuff was all kind of a joke anyway, right? I mean, so he can say that, and that's all I'm fine, but it doesn't excuse the lawless acts that he's already participated in. It does not erase, the damage that he has done to our federal and our state constitutions and our daily lives, which have been harmed immeasurably.
What do you think of this recall action?
Listen, I'm celebrating the biggest steps forward for the environment of the state of Washington today. That's what's on my mind. It's a big day for the state of Washington. Thanks.
Right now, every county in Washington is in phase 3 as the state moves toward a full reopening happening at the end of June. Governor Jay Inslee gave the green light for Pierce, Cowlitz, and Whitman counties to move out of phase 2. Ferry County will also advance after a voluntary rollback. The move means restaurants and retailers can expand indoor capacity from 25 to 50%. We're watching the vaccination rates also very closely to see if our state can get rid of capacity limits before that June 30th date that was set by the governor. 70% of people 16 and older need to have at least one shot for an earlier opening. So here's where things stand right now. Right now, we're actually close to 59% have started that vaccination process. 46% are fully vaccinated, the state averaging about 42,000 doses a day.
Hi, everyone. I'm Preston Phillips from KOMO News. Thanks for checking out the KOMO YouTube channel. You can see more of our videos right here by clicking on the video links for more news from the Seattle area and Western Washington. Oh, and don't forget to click the subscribe button below so you don't miss our YouTube updates.